Welcome, welcome. I hope you're cozy. Otherwise, grab a drink and settle in. Today's video is a doll custom that I've had sitting near my desk for weeks before I finally got started on her. I wanted to approach this custom a little differently than I have before, namely trying to nail down some details in the concept art. This definitely helped. I had a much clearer vision and had fun bringing together the whole concept. Now that that's done, I had to get the body figured out. I love the wood details on this Ever After High doll, and she was the main inspiration for the whole concept. I'm not such a big fan of the rounded face that these Ever After High dolls have, so I wanted to try combining a different head for my doll stash. Combing through the stash, I didn't find many I was really fond of. I don't have any dolls that would match the skin tone I wanted to keep, and was uninspired with the options I did have. I'd almost settled on using the Snow White's head because I thought the face shape was close to what I wanted when... What's this? I found this lovely Jasmine doll at the bottom of a bin and was instantly hooked. The sculpting is so lovely and was just what I was looking for. Now that we have all the parts we need, let's get to work. Head removed, I could get a sense for how much I would need to shrink the neck to get the Jasmine head to fit over the Ever After High body. I watched a fantastic set of modification tutorials by Durili Dolls as I was figuring this out. Using my newfound shrinking knowledge, I came up with a method mentioned by another video on Super Buddies Forever. My plan at first was to really aim the acetone at the neck and shrink it. It takes longer, but I was new to this, so being impatient wasn't going to be a problem. Young Hob. After a week of slowly shrinking the neck, I said to hell with it and threw the whole head into an acetone bath. And while the total shrinking wasn't my initial plan, I was just so happy to finally have the head fit properly that I embraced the change because now we can move on. Highlighting the wood texture on the body was a fun challenge. It took me a while to get to the point where I just let the brush do the work for me. My only real contribution here was adding a nice copper paint. All done with the paint, it was time to get the hair rerooted. I experimented with getting Kanekalon from Dolly hair, and this is the coal coloring. Also, last time I did a reroot, I had trouble with my needle being too large for the head. Since I'm now working on a shrunken head, I switched to a smaller thickness to see how that goes. And the rooting went really well. Now on to the face. Reuniting the head with the body, I sealed off the hair and got to work giving the head and body some basic blushing. After that, I moved on to starting the face. A few more layers and I realized I'd gone as far as I felt comfortable with the pencils, so it was time for the last round of acrylics. All done with that, she got a quick coat of gloss varnish, sat down to dry, and I got started with the clothes. This is the collared shirt from Delightful's Etsy store. Go and check out her cute patterns, they're so adorable, I love them. I fell in love with this shirt the moment I saw it. I was so excited to make it for the first time. For my doll, I wanted to add a ruffle to the collar to give it some extra flair. I'm going for a very Victorian-esque look for her overall, and so ruffles were a must, for me, at least. I don't know if this is accurate, just indulge me. The vest followed a similar pattern, but I made way too much work for myself by sewing a ribbon around the edge and adding a lot of little embroidery. I also added a dart to the center back to help with the fit. Moving on to the skirt, I made a simple pattern for a long skirt with a waistband, cut to 4 pieces, and pressed all the seams to give it a smooth finish. Now that the outfit is mostly done, I was digging through my bag of odds and ends and found these cute little clock earrings. I really wanted a watch on a chain to add to that Victorian feeling, so I added details to the clock and a perfect little watch. And here comes the part I was most dreading / excited for, the hairstyle. I tried to reroute the hairline to leave out enough bangs for curls while still giving her enough hair for a bun. Much brushing, swearing, and begging later, I had this. Using hot and cold water to set the curls, I waited for them to dry and then got to styling. I'm going to be obscenely proud of this until I eventually revisit this video with more experience and knowledge about how to style doll hair. Until then, I am so happy! The final touch is the eyelashes. If I wasn't already pushing myself with this doll, this might have been the hardest part. As it is, I definitely struggled to get the lashes on and almost wish I'd left them off. Still, what's done is done. Everything's finished! The clothes, watch, hair. Everyone, meet Alexandria, an ageless dryad. She is a fearless researcher and a precise figure in all aspects of her life. There are so many things I am so proud to bring together in this doll, and I'm glad that you took the time to create her with me. There's adventures ahead within the world of these characters, so if you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button and let me know down in the comments what you like best about our Bookkeeper. I'll see you again soon. Bye!